So welcome to DC machines and alternator class. We are in the second unit, performance of DC generator. Last session, efficiency and voltage regulation of DC generator. We already studied in the unit 2, armature reaction, compensating winding, cross magnetizing effect, interpoles, demagnetizing. And in the last class, characteristics of DC generator, internal characteristics, external characteristics, no load characteristics, critical resistance, reason for voltage not building up, how to overcome that, all those things we discussed. Today's class, efficiency and voltage regulation of DC generator and different losses. So in this session, we'll study losses in DC generators, different power stages in DC generators, efficiency of DC generator, voltage regulation of DC generator. We will practice with some examples. So different losses in DC generators. All these losses common for all rotating machines. The total losses in DC generators are summarized as below. Number 1, copper losses. Number 2, iron losses. Number 3, mechanical losses. Copper losses includes armature copper loss, shunt copper loss, and series field copper loss. Copper loss occurs in the winding. Winding is made up of usually copper, so current flowing through this winding copper wires, I square R loss. Even though it is made up of copper, it has small amount of resistance. So while current flowing through that, some losses taking place. That is the losses, copper losses. Formula for that is I square R loss. So directly proportional to the square of the current into resistance. So armature copper loss directly equal to IA square RA. IA is the armature current, RA is the armature resistance. Similarly, shunt field copper loss is current flowing through the shunt field square into shunt field resistance. Series field copper loss equal to current flowing through the series field square into series field resistance. So sum of all these three gives the total copper loss. It's a variable depending on the load, current changes. So all these losses are variable loss. More load connected to generator means more it draws more current. So more armature current. So it changes IA square RA. Next, iron losses. Iron loss classified into two major categories: hysteresis loss and eddy current losses. Eddy current losses is the current induced in the iron part. It is unwanted current, so loss due to that is eddy current loss. Hysteresis loss is the continuous reversal of magnetic properties. This is hysteresis loss. Next, mechanical losses is due to the friction and windage loss. While rotating rotor, there's a friction between the rotor shaft and stator parts, and wind opposes the rotation. Loss due to this called mechanical losses. Iron loss and mechanical losses comes under fixed or constant losses. Next, stray losses and constant losses. Stray losses includes magnetic losses plus mechanical losses. Magnetic losses means iron loss, also called core loss. Mechanical loss is friction and windage loss. It's constant or standing losses. Shunt field copper loss plus stray losses is the constant loss. Stray loss includes magnetic loss, mechanical losses. Another constant loss is shunt field copper loss, because voltage across the shunt field is not depend on the load. It's a constant. So current also constant. So ISH square RSH is constant. So this comes under constant loss. So variable loss is only armature copper loss and series field copper loss. This constant loss is denoted by WC. Total losses in DC generator or shunt and compound generators are total loss equal to armature copper loss plus WC. A square RA plus WC. WC includes constant losses, includes shunt field copper loss plus magnetic loss plus core loss. Equal to I plus ISH. That means armature current in case of shunt and compound generator, armature current equal to I load current plus shunt field current ISH whole square into RA plus WC. Armature copper loss is IA square RA. It's known as variable loss. Total loss equal to variable loss plus constant loss. Only armature copper loss is variable, all other things are constant loss. So different power stages in this diagram we can see A, B, C, three stage. A stage is mechanical power input for the generator. It's output of the driving engine. DC generator converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. That means you have to rotate the rotor. You have to rotate the rotor. While rotating, for rotating, we need a driving engine, prime mover. So input for the motor is output of that. Next, if you subtract iron and friction loss from that, we will get the electrical power developed in the armature. Electrical power developed in the armature. That is given by Eg into Ia. Ia is the armature current, Eg is the generated voltage equal to 5 by 60 P by A. Next, if you subtract copper loss from this, finally we will get output of the generator V into A. V terminal voltage, I load current. So three important stages. Output in the VIA copper loss add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get the EGIA. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ iron and friction losses add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get the motor in generator input or mechanical power input or output of the driving machine. So ABC ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು based on these three efficiencies. The C by B is the electrical efficiency, B by A is the mechanical efficiency, total C by A is the overall efficiency. Three efficiencies in case of DC generators. Here you can see efficiency of DC generator. Following are the three generator efficiency. Mechanical efficiency is B by A. Total watts generated in the armature by mechanical power supplied, EGIA by output of the driving engine. Electrical efficiency is C by B. Watts available in the load circuit divided by total watts generated, VI by EGIA. Overall or commercial efficiency is C by A. Watts available in the load circuit divided by mechanical power supplied. It is obvious that overall efficiency NC equal to NM into NE. For good generator, its value may be as high as 95%. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿನೇ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ C by A. That means this output C is this output divided by this. ಈ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಪರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get EGIA. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಐರನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get the input to the generator. The reverse way also, input ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಐರನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ EGIA ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಕಾಪರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. Three stages important to based on this knowledge ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. Next, form a condition for maximum efficiency of DC generator. Derivation ಇದು maximum efficiency ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಂತ. Derivation ಇದು final answer is like this. So you start with generator output is VI. generated input is output plus losses. So VA plus copper loss IA square RA plus WC constant loss. Total losses ali variable loss constant loss equal to VA plus IA is, you can split and write I plus ISH whole square RA plus constant loss. However, ISH is negligible. Send field current is negligible compared to armature current or load current. So you can write IA equal to IE approximately. So efficiency always output by input. Output is VI divided by input means VA plus IA square RA plus WC. So VA divided by VA plus IA ಬದಲಿಗೆ I ಬರೆದು I square RA plus WC I equal to I ಅಂತ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ. Next divide by VI on both numerator and denominator. Numerator ಮತ್ತು denominator ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಟರ್ಮಿಗೂ VI in the box ಇದಾಗ will get VI by VI 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುನಃ VI by VI 1 ಬರ್ತದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ I square RA divided by VI ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ I ಒಂದು I ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ IRA divided by VI ಆಗ್ತದೆ plus WC by VI. Now efficiency is maximum when denominator is minimum. This is the formula for efficiency. ಇದು efficiency maximum ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ denominator ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು minimum ಆಗಬೇಕು. minimum ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 1 by 1 plus ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಇದು minimum denominator minimum ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು 0 ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ IRA by V plus WC by V. So next differentiate D with respect to DI, this term IRA plus IRA by V plus WC by V, and equate that one to 0. Differentiation ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ with respect to I will get R by V minus WC by VI square. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ V ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. I square RA ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ I square RA equal to WC. So here ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಕಾಪರ್ ಲಾಸ್ equal to iron loss. Hence generator constant loss equal to copper loss, so variable loss. So hence generator efficiency is maximum when variable loss equal to constant loss. This is condition. Generator efficiency is maximum at dash variable loss equal to constant loss. Variable loss means copper loss. Constant loss includes send field copper loss, magnetic loss and core loss. This is derivation. Very important. Smart sorry ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Next, the load current corresponding to maximum efficiency is given by maximum efficiency ಆಗುವಾಗ I square R equal to WC ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ I ಗೆ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ I equal to square root of WC by RA. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ WC by RA square root ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಹರಿತದೋ at that moment efficiency is maximum. Voltage regulation ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ನೋಡುವ. The change in terminal voltage of a generator between the full load and no load is called voltage regulation. Usually expressed as percentage of voltage regulation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತಿದೆಯೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಲೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So change in voltage from no load to full load divided by full load voltage is the voltage regulation. Percentage voltage regulation equal to VNL, no load voltage, minus VFL divided by VFL into 100. This is the formula for voltage regulation. You have to remember. 100 ಇಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. So where VNL is the no load terminal voltage, VFL is the terminal voltage at full load. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಆಗ ಅದೆರಡನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನೋ ಲೋಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಫುಲ್ ಲೋಡ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಗುಡ್ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗಲೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಪೂವರ್ ಜನರೇಟರ್, ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Next, this importance of efficiency and voltage regulations. Efficiency indicates power loss in the generator. Efficiency ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬೆಟರ್, ಲಾಸಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಮಿನಿಮೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Generator is said to be good if it has less power loss and more efficiency. The regulation indicates drop in the voltage when generator is loaded from no load to full load. Generator is said to be good if it has less voltage regulation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ. Both efficiency and voltage regulations helps to select generator for particular load. Next, with the help of example, we will solve. For example, one example: a 10 kilowatt 250 volt DC 6-pole shunt generator runs at 1000 rpm when delivering full load. The armature has 534 lap connected conductors. Full load copper loss is 0.64 kilowatt. Total brush drop is 1 volt. 2 brushes ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಒಂದು brush drop 1 volt. Determine the flux per pole, neglect shunt current. Flux ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, shunt current neglect ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಜನರೇಟರ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇರೋ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದೀವಿ. Eg = 5Zn/60 P/A. This is the formula. So here shunt current neglect ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So I = IA = power by voltage. I = V/P/V ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ 10 ಕಿಲೋವ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10,000 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 10,000 P ಅದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇಂದ ಭಾಗಿಸಿದಾಗ, V ಇಂದ ಭಾಗಿಸಿದಾಗ you will get the current 40 amps. So Ia² Ra is armature copper loss. Ia is the 40. Ra = ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕಾಪರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ 0.64 ಕಿಲೋವ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.64 into 10⁻³ so from this we can calculate Ra. It comes 0.4 ohm. So Ra drop is 0.4 into 40 amps, so 16 voltage ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್. ಬ್ರಷ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ 2 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್ EMF Eg = shunt generator ಅಲ್ಲಿ 250 V plus IRA plus brush drop. 250 plus 16 plus 1 ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಬ್ರಷ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. 267. So substituting all those things here in this formula, we will get phi = 13 × 10⁻³ Weber. We calculate and check. Another example. This is related to the efficiency calculations: mechanical efficiency, electrical efficiency, and commercial efficiency. A shunt generator delivers 195 amps at terminal. Output current to 195 amps. Output voltage 250 volt. The armature resistance and shunt field resistance are 0.02 ohm and 50 ohm respectively. The iron and friction losses equal to 950 watt. Find the EMF generated, copper losses, output of the prime mover, commercial, mechanical, and electrical efficiency. Here, problems help to understand the theory also. See here, armature resistance 0.02 ohm ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ 50 ಓಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ ವೈರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸಪೋರ್ಡ್ ವೈರ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆರ್ಮೇಚರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಥಿಕ್ ವೈರ್, ಲೆಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ R = ρl/A. ಸೊ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಸೊ in this example, find the shunt current first. ISH = voltage across shunt field divided by shunt current. ASH 250 by 50, so 5 amps ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Armature current equal to shunt current plus load current 195 plus 5 200 amps ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So armature voltage drop IR equal to 200 into 0.02 4 volt ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So generated EMF shunt ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ V plus IRA 250 plus 4 254 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Armature copper loss is IA square RA. IASB armature current is 200 square into 0.02 800 watt. Shunt copper loss V into ISH. Copper loss is power. Power equal to V into I. So 250 into 5 1250. Total copper loss 1250 plus 800 2050 watts. Stray loss ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 950 watts ಅಂತ 950 watts ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. So total loss is copper loss plus stray loss 2050 plus 950 3000 watts. Output is V into I 250 into 195 equal to 48,750 watt. Input is output plus losses 48,750 plus 3000, it is 51,750 watt. So output of the prime mover is 51,750 is input for the generator. So generator input is 51,750. Stray losses is 950. So electrical power produced in the armature is 51,750 minus 950. A 51,750 in that power stages ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರಿಂದ stray losses 950 ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ B ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ 50,800. Next mechanical efficiency equal to B by A ಅಂದ್ರೆ 50,800 by 51,750 into 100 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 98.2% ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So electrical or copper loss is 2050 calculate ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So electrical efficiency means output plus copper loss. So 48,750 48,750 plus 2,050 95.9% ಬರ್ತದೆ. Commercial efficiency or overall efficiency equal to output by input. That means 48,750 by 51,750 into 100 94.2. ಥಿಯರಿ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೆಲವು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೋಡುವ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ. Stray losses in DC generator are the same as mechanical losses or magnetic losses or both A and B are none of these. Next, standing constant losses of DC generators are field losses of shunt generator, field losses of compound generator, stray losses all ABC ಅಂತ. Following 4 sources of losses in this generator, which one is minimum? Copper loss minimum, stress loss minimum, eddy current loss minimum, windage loss minimum. Overall efficiency of this generator is usually of the order of 60 to 70% ಇರ್ತದ, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 85 to 95 ಅಂತ. Copper losses in the armature of this generator amount to which of the following percentage of full load loss? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಕಾಪರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ? 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 ಅಂತ. In an ideal DC generator has a regulation of 0 regulation 20%, 30%, 40 ಅಂತ. Ideal case ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುವಾಗ. Stray losses in the DC generator are the same as mechanical losses or magnetic losses are both A and B are none of this. Next, efficiency of DC generator. DC shunt generator is maximum when stray losses are equal to the copper loss, magnetic loss equal to the mechanical loss, armature copper loss equal to the constant loss, field copper loss equal to the constant loss. Constant losses of DC generator are defined as stray losses, the field losses of shunt generator, armature loss of compound generator, both B and C. The stress losses in this generator, DC machine, least depends on frequency of magnetic reversal, maximum value of flux density, volume and grade of iron, rate of flow of ventilating air ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ 2 ಬೈ BL ತೆರೇಜಾ, AK ತೆರೇಜಾ. ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ develop the grip over this efficiency and regulations of transformer. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಯಿರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಏನ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು.